Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video we are going to be going over how to stop / slow down aggressive catches in Madden 23. Aggressive catches have been going absolutely crazy since launch, and it's something that we keep on doing that we shouldn't be doing, and we're gonna go over it in this video. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new, you guys already know the whole spiel, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below on anything you guys are having trouble with, and I'll try my best to help you guys out with the video. Obviously, if you guys want direct help, whatever, join the Discord. It is down in the description, as well as the Twitch link and all that good stuff. If you're a sub on Twitch, you get more benefits. Obviously, like anybody that's in the sub chat, I will directly help you. So yeah, there's that. Now, how to shut down the aggressive catchers in Madden 23. Well, you're not gonna shut them down. Let's state that right now. So there's a few ways that you guys can go about this. There's a few ways that you guys can kind of try your best to achieve this. And first thing is first, zone KOs, route KOs. If you guys are playing Madden Ultimate Team, that's going to be a way that's going to help you guys out. But unfortunately, we can't dictate how deep a corner route's going to go, or how deep any type of aggressive catch ability is going to be. So there's two ways that people aggressive catch. They do the vertical route, or they do like some form of a corner route, and they throw it to either some streak or one of the corners, you know, and they'll click on, they'll swerve in, and they'll go up for the catch. Now, there's a couple things that we could do to slow this down, and the first thing that I am going to go over with you guys is something that we all need to be doing. That is, stop clicking on. I know, crazy, absolutely horrible to say, but even in the video where I showcased how to go for the aggressive catch, a lot of the times, even while clicking on, it was resulting in something, excuse me, English, hard, very hard. But while not clicking on, it was hard for me to showcase the aggressive catch, like, to be easily done. Now, a lot of the times when you click on, for some reason, EA puts you in the worst animation possible to actually defend any of the ags. So you get put in this horrible position, and you end up getting agged almost 90% of the time. I would say that's a pretty decent ratio in terms of like how often you get agged, something like that. That happens way too often. I'm actually going to show the replay on that. That was actually one of the best aggressive catch animations that you can get, because you get it right above that. You get it right above the defender, and they have such a small window to knock it out in. As you can see, this is essentially what happens when we ourselves go for the SWAT. We can't do this anymore. We just can't. Unfortunately, EA makes it so that positioning and height trumps all, and it's very, very, very annoying. Because that is technically a bad read, because you're throwing to somebody who's covered, and that is going to be one of the ways that we're going to try to stop it ourselves. Now, if you do choose to click on, then you have one option, okay? And I'm going to try to do this with both controllers, so I'm going to lob it up instead. And that's the option right there. You're going to try to go for the SWAT. That is your only option. The only option you can do is go for the SWAT. As you can see, I hold square on PlayStation. If you guys are on Xbox, you're going to hold X while the ball is in the air, and hopefully you end up putting yourself in a better animation and you swat the ball off. If I went for a catch here, he ags me. For some reason, SWATs get better animations, SWATs jump higher, SWATs jump further. That's just the reality of things. I don't know why. It's just one of those things where, like, even if your guy is taller, or not necessarily taller, but like you have a decent sized DB, you will still get agged on. Okay, swatting is the only way that you can click on to actually try to get a stop. Now, we can't, pride is the devil here, bro. We cannot sit here and tell ourselves, hey, we're gonna get that interception. I've done it many a times, and I've failed, even with one of the best Madden teams, even with one of the best MUT teams, or excuse me, even with some of the best DBs on the field. I have failed in trying to get interceptions. Unless you are in prime position to strafe and be in front of the little cursor where the ball ends up dropping, you will never ever beat out someone who is decent at aggressive catching. You just won't. Now there's one more thing that you guys can do, and that's besides clicking on and swatting. We're gonna sort of merge the two, and this one's gonna go into the coaching adjustments. We're gonna click R3 to enter our coaching adjustments, and oh, that's the offensive side, excuse me. We're going to click R3 to enter the coaching adjustments on the defensive side of the ball. And we're going to scroll down to this little ball in air defense. For those of you guys who can't see, I do got my squigglies. I'm always going to have my squigglies now, boys. Ball in air defense. We're going to take this and we're going to scroll over. It says play ball, play receiver, and then swap ball. Okay. That means that the defender is always going to go for the swap. Always. I'm currently watching a little bit of Madden myself, two very good competitive players playing a money game. Shout out to my boy Tina. He probably doesn't give a damn about my YouTube, but I'm rooting for you, Brody. And that's just something that I'm watching him get agged pretty much, and it's because he hasn't made this adjustment. He started clicking on, and he's playing money games, and this is just one of the situations where it's like, stop clicking on. And if you click out, and if you're not clicking on, this is going to be the result that happens. Your AI is going to always go for the swat, unless it's like a clear interception. Your AI is going to always go for the swat mechanic, always, and it's going to put your player in a much better position to stop any type of aggressive catch that they could possibly go for against you. I'm actually just going to try to perfect example, so you guys don't think to yourselves, oh my god, I don't want to always swat the ball. It's not always a swatting animation. Even this right here, perfect example. We end up getting a nice beautiful interception because it was a horrible read. They're not always just going to go for the swat, but a lot of situations you're going to want the swat, because again, this is a video about how to shut down aggressive catchers, and this is going to be one of the best ways to do so. So I'm actually going to audible on the offensive side to another corner route. Try to get one to Pitts and see the amount of time that I'm able to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and call this, and we're just going to keep on agging the Pitts real quick. So again, I said slow down. I never said it was going to be a guaranteed. Obviously, it's just one of those things. It's Madden, and unfortunately, we're gonna get agged from time to time. We're gonna get fluked, and some will say that it's a beautiful thing, but as you can see, man, this is the only way to go about it. This is the only way to slow it down if you do not have any zone KOs. If you have zone KOs or medium route, deep route, short route KOs to actually break the ball out, even regardless of actually swatting it, then this is going to be the only this is the only remedy, or anything, the only thing to slow down how bad aggressive catches are. But hopefully this video helps you guys out that are struggling with it. Stop clicking on, adjust your coaching adjustments to swat ball, and if you are clicking on, make sure you yourself are putting yourself in prime position to actually swat the ball yourself. My name is Montana. If this video helped you, please leave a like, comment down below, please subscribe to the channel, and as always, man, 2 fingers, deuces. I'll see you guys in the next one.